The sun is out in England and the Palace summer range has just went live. So let me take you through it. So starting off with the jackets. First thing we have is the applique camo jacket woodland suede jacket. So this is like their statement jacket for the season. This will be like the most expensive one. It's quite nice. It's got a old English font literally going across the whole back. I think it would be north of like £600 though. And then we have a corduroy like varsity jacket with a collar. They've done a few of these before. They're always quite nice, good quality, and for the price aren't that bad. They're always like between the 200 and 300 mark usually. I've got that sick Ford logo on the back. This is Love, which I like. Quite a few brands have used the Ford logo, but I think it works nicely on this piece. Then we have the Charker Rave jacket, which is like a green bomber jacket with orange detailing, but they've got it in other colours, black as well with blue detailing. I assume the back of it's taken from like an old rave poster or flyer or something like that, but it's pretty cool. Like they've done quite a few bomber jackets, but a lot of bomber jackets are so plain. I think it's quite nice to have that sort of pop of colour, bit of extra design to it. But so I actually really like the green one. We've got a P-track jacket, pretty standard. They always do stuff like this, but yeah, pretty simple with a tri-ferg on the front. Mesh trucker jacket, so it's like a denim jacket basically, but just mesh. It's alright. They've got the deflector jacket. They always do stuff like this. So 3M tri-ferg in that mesh pocket. Rinsed jacket. It's quite nice. Got like an embroidered Palace script logo on the back. Comes in multiple colours. Ventilated jacket. It's just got some zips on the side to ventilate your arms. Don't know if anyone will use that. Palace Pro Team jacket. I think this is taking inspiration from Marseille. I quite like the white and blue one, like the Marseille colours. It's pretty nice. They always do football stuff now every season, but isn't one the best have done, but I still quite like it, especially in that white colour. Got the P-knit track jacket. They've done quite a few of these, just pretty standard. And then I really like this sole knit. I see this in the lookbook and really liked it. It's got the strip logo on the front, all knitted, little zip up. It's nice. Got the P-wing knit. It's quite a nice knit to be fair. Big P logo, the devil and angel on it. I like the like creme de la creme colour. It's pretty nice. And you've got the willow shirt. From far, that looks like it could be like a Wetherspoons plate, but I've had a few of their Oxford shirts, and they do fit quite nice. So it depends what you want to wear it for, but not a bit of me, the all over pattern. And then you've got the cutty shirt. It's pretty standard, nothing crazy. Yeah, the Oxford shirts, yeah, they fit nice. So if you want a standard shirt, definitely a good one to get. But yeah, I'm not really feeling many of the colours. I had a light blue one before and that was really nice. And then you got the International Rugby shirt. I actually really like this, the green one especially. A lot of Ralph Lauren inspiration this season. So got the horse on the front, I quite like that. The gassed up shirt, which is pretty sick. It's like a mechanic sort of shirt. I like all the different logos they've used on it, like that over sort of a waffle firm or something. It look pretty sick. Then you got the Palace Love jersey. I actually really like this because of the Ford logo on the back and detailing. It's quite a nice baseball jersey. Then this is my favourite item of the season. I really, really like this. A huge inspiration from Ralph Lauren again. But yeah, it's a polo shirt, big logo, horse, the Italia logo that they've done a few times, and then numbers on the sleeves, 25, I assume, for 2025. But I love that light blue colour. Got a white and navy, and then they've got the Italy colour as well. I like all the colours. That is my favourite item from the season, and I feel like I should grab it. Then you got another one of these Palace Pro Team jerseys, which take inspiration from Marseille. The white and blue is nice. They're all pretty nice to be fair. Getting different sort of inspiration jerseys every season. One Truth jersey, which is like, I think it's got Jesus on it. An American football jersey. And then got the Palace Believe like embroidered on the back. It's alright. It's not something I would wear personally. And then you got the Far Out jersey. It's alright. Just basic again. Mesh vest. I quite like the camo one. Good for summer or like on a boat in Ibiza. And then you got the P100 super baggy jeans. These actually look pretty good. I've had a few different Palace jeans. Every single pair I've had fit completely different, but I like wearing my jeans super baggy. I quite like the pink tab at the back as well. I think that looks pretty sick. I think it would be nice if there was like P's on the pockets or something like they used to do. I really like that deep green. I think the deep green is my favourite. Ventilated jogger, just matching to the jacket earlier. Then you got the P-knit track bottoms, same as earlier. I've had a pair of these straight leg ones as well, the same sort of material, and they do fit really nice. So it's a good sort of essential. Far Out jogger, I got navy and yellow. Yeah, just pretty basic stuff. You got the Palace Pro Team 3/4 lengths. I personally, I like baggy shorts, like to the knee, but don't know if I'd wear 3/4 lengths. The denim shorts, I really like these green ones again. The green ones are really nice. A few different washes. But I've had a pair of their denim shorts before as well, and they do fit pretty nice, so something I might get sort of essential for summer. Got the matching shorts with Jesus on to the jersey. P-track shorts, good essential, that match that track jacket with the Tri-Ferg on it. Flecto shorts, just basic. I'm pretty sure they've done something very similar to these before in the last couple of years. Rinse shorts, I do like the piping where it's embroidered. We've got that logo that we see on the back of the jacket earlier. I think they're to match actually, so they're not swim shorts. Oh, here we go, here are the swim shorts. Pretty nice, just a basic logo on there. There'll be like a shell sort of material, I imagine. I believe a zip hood. Not a fan of that, to be honest. Palace surplus. It's like an industrial sort of print logo. It's alright. It's nothing special. Far out hood. Logo in the middle. Nothing mental. I really like the cherub logo though when they use this on stuff. I got the T last time they done this. And the fit. I haven't had one of these new hoodies that like sort of fit wider or more cropped and baggy. We've got the Speed P3 hood. Basic P3 logo. We've had loads of these before, but pretty nice. And you got a barbed wire. The colours for this are nice. I'm not sure if it's embroidered or not. The Giza zip funnel. Another sort of Ralph Lauren inspired item. That white and green's really nice, and the pink. Quarter washout. Just basic. There are a lot of pink stuff this season. Really like that sort of light pink. Palace crew neck. It's got the Panasonic. I'm a sucker for the Panasonic logo on the back. Another basic sort of crew neck. Nothing special. The Riecto Tri-Ferg. Pretty cool. Remember when they done the hat jacket quite a long time ago now, but I really like that when that came out. One Truth long sleeve. I think it's Mary in the middle, or I don't even know, to be honest. It's nothing crazy for me. Got the dog on the front, or wolf, sorry, long sleeve, and then you got the, I don't even know what it says on the back. Assume it says Palace. Yeah, it says Palace. I do like though on these long sleeve where they're not cuffed and straight out. So far long sleeve, always got like just the basic so far bits, which I've got on right now, but the so far and basically items are really good for sort of just day-to-day wear. P-stripe tee. I've done some really nice stripe ones over the years. I remember the bar one where it's all different colours. The like Ferg here, that was one of my favourites. And then they've got the Palatic t-shirt. You know, on if you've got sticker packs, you'll see there's like an all-over print. This looks very similar to that, if not the exact same. All over a tee. A slub tee. So small logo on the front, big on the back. It looks better on the tee than the crew because of the placement on the back. Probably most people's favourite item from the season, most anticipated. You got the tee with Jim Carrey on. This picture is actually from Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, one of the films he was in. So if you're a fan of the movie, defo one to get. But in general, if you like Jim Carrey or like Palace photo tee, I think it's really nice. I'm going to try and get one of them. Moving on, we got the Chad Radical t-shirt. A bit different. Got like a logo going all the way down the spine on the back, spell out. Base t-shirt, another spell out top. I don't know about that yellow colour. They've done nice yellow t-shirts before, like a power yellow, but don't know if I like that. Flower type tee, just as Palace London with some flowers, nothing crazy. Different flowers, I think, on every colour. Atom tee, the science atom, with a spell out in the middle. It's actually pretty cool. The purple one's nice. This is my Happy Palace t-shirt. I do like, to be fair, when they use the Palace spell out in with different words, so it's pretty cool. I actually really like this Bad Apple tee, especially in this baby blue. I think it's really nice. Just got the spell out on the apple with a little worm coming out the apple. And some Apple stuff when they opened the New York store as well, for obviously the big apple. But this, I think this is my favourite tee, the duck off tee. They haven't done some duck stuff for a while, I don't think. Like, they went really heavy on it, and everyone loved Jeremy the Duck when it first came out. They used it on Machino as well, and Vans, so a few different collabs, but it's pretty cool. I like the logo on the back with the Tri-Fergs and the feet. And the colours for the tees, other than that yellow, I think are really nice this season. You got the Tri-Ferg with the skull. Like every season they do like a special Tri-Ferg, nothing crazy. And then you just got the Trivex t-shirt, which is quite nice. It's got a nice like pattern, just an OG Ferg. Basically a t-shirt. Then you got the Palace London boonie, which is matching to the Weatherspoon shirt. You've got a black one. Black one's an essential for summer, like if for festivals and stuff, so definitely recommend getting one. I had the RKO one from quite a few years ago, and that was so sick. I wore that all the time. P-Star bucket hat. It's quite nice. Got a nice like wash on it, or like a camo. I like that. Gore-Tex neck saver. It's just a pea cap with a bit on your neck for the summer. Another one of them Jesus like trucker hats. Actually, the trucker hats are so much better now. Like, I find the fit of just the ones where you pull along the fabric just don't fit as nice as truckers. Another trucker, and this one has that sticker sort of print all over the back as well, which is nice. I actually really like this trucker. It's got a flame underneath the spell out. I think this is my favourite hat, the new era one, which has got the Devil Angel logo, or Heaven and Hell. 5950s are one of the best fitting hats. The snapback's really nice as well, just with the spell out and then logo on the side. The colour's pretty good. Then you got the Apple one as well. I wish this was a snapback, but the hats are pretty good this season. You got like a runner hat, which is matching to all that Marseille stuff. Another runner, just with a Ferg. This PL one. This snapback as well. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like that one. Rugby 6 panel. I do like the logos on each side. It's like a Ralph Lauren one, and it's got the leather strap as well. Like I've got a Ralph Lauren Polo Bear one, and it's got the exact same. Clear visor. I don't think they've ever done one like this. They always do P caps, but sometimes they change it up. It's pretty cool, but not something I would personally wear. The P6 panel, camo, purple, brown. A good little basic. I actually really like these new loafers as well. They used to always do loafers. I do miss the penny loafers though. They used to have like a Palace coin in them. I wish they'd done that, but these brown loafers are really nice. Then you got the Van old school. I don't actually know what material these are. They've always just some sort of plain canvas ones, but these might be suede. The green's really nice. They've got burgundy. What other colours? Black. It's just the basically logo on the back, but something a bit different. Then you've got all the Palace Cutler and Gross sunglasses. I think these are going to be quite expensive, like £500–600 maybe. They are really nice frames. I do like the design on all of these. I think these last pair are my favourite. I like the tortoise sort of print, and then the black. Nice to see them do sunglasses. I don't think they've done any since the Oakley ones. Then you got this studded belt. It says Palace Waistman on it, which is quite funny. Got the blanket, the One Truth one. Bandana with the Ford logo on again. It's pretty nice. Don't personally wear bandanas though. Front door match, which is pretty sick. It says, "Here's the keys to my Palace." That'll probably be like 70 quid, but I think that's quite a cool accessory. Palace stash can, one in rainbow, one in black. To keep all that good stuff in, not smelling the gaff out. Carabiner, I'm just doing the green one. I've got the old black one. Keychain with that Heaven and Hell. It's quite a nice one. Wolf pin. Sticker pack. They haven't actually got the, I don't think they've got the all over thing, which is on all the items this season. Normally the sticker packs have that on it, but it's got a new sort of print on the bag. Yeah, and then it's just the same as every season, has loads of different logos. There's a few in there that I don't think are from last season, that snake, star, so they do mix it up sometimes. Then you got the decks, you got all of the pro teams decks, some like regular ones, so all this season's ones are like cartoon, caricature sort of things. You just got some plain ones with the Ferg. I quite like the Rory safe one, that's pretty sick. Some fly grip tape, which literally has fly scattered all over it. It'll be clear as well, so you can actually, I think it's clear, so you can see the, if you have a print on both sides of the deck, you'll be able to see it. Finally, we've got the Spitfire wheels. The wheels actually come in really nice colours this season. Personally, don't really, I've got decks on my wall and I've got a deck up there as well, which I used to skate on, but I'm not good at skating. But if you skate, these wheels are really nice. That's a wrap for the season. That's everything in the range. My favourite item is defo that Ralph Lauren Polo, so I'll probably grab that, and I quite like the wash on them green jeans and jean shorts. But all in all, it's a pretty decent season. I think the spring might have been a bit better. Overall, I'd rate the season probably a 7 out of 10. There's still a lot of items I like, but yeah, as I said, the Ralph Lauren is the only one that sort of screams out to me to buy. But I've been buying Palace for years. Like a lot of the basic stuff I've already bought and had. Nearly forgot to mention as well, the Palace Osaka store is opening on the 10th of May, which is next Saturday. And the exclusives for that are really sick. Got loads of different baseball inspired items. I assume the Osaka baseball team is the Tigers. When I went to Japan, I didn't realise how big baseball is out there. They absolutely love baseball. The best baseball player in the world is actually Japanese. But the actual Tri-Ferg hoodie is sick. It's got the shrine, one of the like coolest shrines I see in Japan, in the middle of it, and then you got the standard sort of champion stuff. Then you got like the crabs on the Tri-Ferg tees. The P caps are quite nice. Got a glass. The decks are sick, I can't lie. The sticker pack, key ring. So all in all, the collection's really, really nice. So if you're in Osaka, you're lucky if you manage to pick up any of that stuff. But I'm excited to see what the store looks like as well. About a 5-10 minute walk from like where Supreme, Undefeated and everything is in Osaka. It's in a good location. Let me know in the comments what your favourite item is from this season, what you think of this season. If you want to see more of these videos, this is my first Palace one. Yeah, if you like it, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Remember to follow me on socials, Palace Skateboard News on Instagram, and then Ben Person, my personal. I'll see you in the next one.